everyone, welcome back to the channel, and this one we're going to be reacting to Battlestar Galactica Season 3 Episode 10 called The Passage. Recap?
It was just a giant boxing episode, but it's essentially the Galactica had a dance. We thought it'd be some sort of soiree. It turned out to be a boxing match where you can put your tags in a box and then challenge someone just to vent your frustration. And first we see like Apollo and Hilo, and then we see, but it's weird, the ref was Sol, so it's kind of like, obviously it's kind of like looking like this, like the...
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I'd kind of be a bad ref because you can only see half of what's happening. Pretty
much. But we see a lot of flashbacks to New Caprica when they essentially were going down and rebuilding it for the first, building it for the first time. Adama wasn't going to fight, challenges Chief to essentially he gets absolutely battered by Chief. He actually pushes Chief into a rage and the Chief just keeps going at him. But essentially it was to say, look, no one is your friend here. Yeah, no one's your friend here. We've all got a job to do. I've let my guard down, and as a result, we paid the price for it. But the overall kind of storyline was between Starbuck and Apollo, where essentially they made out with each other. They confessed their love, and the next morning Starbuck...
I think they slept with each other and just make out.
They did. And then the next day Starbuck woke up and decided that she wanted to marry Anders. And in the same breath, Apollo then saw Dee and was like, I think we should get married, even though she knows that there is something there and he loves her. And it's a weird one because they do end up beating the shit out of each other in this boxing ring, only to become friends again. Almost.
Yeah. Anders and Dee didn't look too happy at the end of the episode, though.
No, neither did Dee.
Yeah, both. Yeah, Anders and Dee.
Oh, so Anders and Dee. Yeah.
So let's see how, whilst they kind of made their peace or whatever has kind of fixed between Apollo and Starbuck, let's see the fractures that have been created between Starbuck and Anders and Dee and Apollo. So yeah, let's see what happens in this episode, Season 3, Episode 10, The Passage. Let's check it out. Where is this? Found some new mineral or something?
Planet?
Newly processed bad food went into the depleted storage system. Everything's tainted.
It's tough to choke down, but it's almost pure protein.
Oh, damn.
How long can we survive?
With the rations we've been on, I'd say 7 to 10 days.
Oh,
wow.
That's nothing.
She was due 3 hours ago. The radiation levels are high, but she's strong and she'll be here any moment.
Well, fingers crossed. She looks rough.
I mean, I want to know how far this thing is, how far she has to travel through it.
I told you, Starbuck, I don't have anything. Get off my back.
Yeah, I saw a protein bar in your cot.
I gave it to Coddle.
Right after I gave him head.
Easy. Damn.
For frack's sake, everybody eat. We're getting paranoid of this hunger.
Shit, things are that bad? Actually having to share food?
Yeah. Oh,
damn.
No. Oh my god, are we gonna lose Athena in the start of this episode?
What is that? Radiation, or is it just...
That's what I thought it was. Guys,
we saw this last time, didn't we?
You lucky bastard.
Shh. I got things to do.
He just goes.
I mean, obviously, it's like every morning he wakes up like this, obviously. So
She's been doing things.
Doing things.
Yeah, she's been offing herself every day. How the hell did she make it back? Radiation negative?
the spray would have...
Huge swaths of algae just like we got.
Oh, that's what that was. The black spots must be the algae.
She's a Cylon. She can handle a radiation dose that big.
We think.
Someone call Caudle.
No, it's radiation. That's what that is. Telling you how much
Oh, right.
radiation there is.
Okay.
Human might not be able to make it.
So then how do we get tens of thousands of humans through there?
There's no solution with a single jump.
So if I understood it correctly, there's a planet and there's a star cluster in between them that is heavily radiated.
Enough to jump in the middle of all that radiation. I would say 80% of the people on board would die.
Okay, we can't have that. 80?
Send the civilian ships with skeleton crew. Give them radiation meds.
Except that the radiation would fry the civvy ship's nav systems. They wouldn't be able to see squad on Dratus. There wouldn't even be a way to calculate a jump out. No visual contact instruments blinded by radiation.
This is messed up.
They'd get lost. They'd burn up.
Because they really need food.
How are you meant to do this then?
We pair a Raptor with each civilian ship.
Raptor navigation systems are hardened against nuclear strikes. They could handle the radiation.
Each Raptor could lead a civilian ship through the cluster.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And then you follow the raptor.
How many jumps will it take?
5 round trips.
Damn.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The truth is that nausea from the radiation exposure will take care of our appetites.
That's messed up.
Track our exposure. White, like this, you're okay. As your exposure increases, it'll darken. If it approaches this, then you'll be pulled from duty.
That's a neat way of seeing how much exposure
Yeah.
to radiation you have, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Leave this area, force will be used. Once we get through the star cluster, you will all be returned to your designated ships.
Who are you?
Sasha!
Sasha and you were a lifetime ago.
Right. Right, because you got this now, right?
Oh, backstory.
Stay away from me. Do you understand me?
Who are you? If you're supposed to be Sasha and not Kat,
Yeah.
I feel like she's taken the real Kat's job. Identity is what I meant to say.
Either that or she just changed her,
All that.
reinvented herself.
All that, yeah.
Did you know you have some trigo in your hair? That can happen when you resurrect. Intentionally killing yourself over and over so you can download over and over.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for a business partner. If they find out who you really are, they'll kick you out of the service. Or worse. How do you think I want that?
Okay, what did she do?
I know, and why is he blackmailing her?
Since when is it a crime to take care of your own? Huh?
I'm guessing former lover, messed up relationship.
Sounds like it. Arr.
Oh, he's going back. He's back to the CIC.
One step at a time, Sol. Come
Yeah.
on, you can do it. He's not formally the XO again, so what's he doing here?
Welcome back, sir. Welcome back, sir. Good to see you, sir.
Oh, nice. Okay, maybe he is.
I don't think he was ever stripped of it. It just,
Temporarily given to...
yeah.
Don't you people have jobs to do?
Yeah, he's probably back.
These crews are counting on us to guide them through.
Hello, Starbuck on station. I got visual on Cryon.
Hot dog.
Someone is definitely losing a raptor. Like,
Yeah, that's what it looks. That's what
Someone's
it
definitely...
feels like.
Yeah, someone's definitely getting lost.
Damn, look at that, man.
That looks crazy, doesn't it?
I can't see anything.
Oh, Athena did say that.
I lost mine. Anyone seen Adriatic? She has lost her jump coordinates.
Of course.
You have to get out of here now. I can find him. I can find him.
This is messed up.
Yeah.
No, we're going without your ship.
They've got to, otherwise the ship's going to break up.
Yeah. Oh no, he's gonna stay. Jump! This is messed up.
Oh, that's a cool looking planet.
We lost the Adriatic.
How many were on the Adriatic is what I want to know. Outbound trip 4. Okay, so we fast forward. How you doing, Kat?
You have the Karina.
Negative! Radiation pressing on my nav!
Oh, you need
shit.
to go back. Lost her?
I lost her.
Isn't it above you, though?
That's messed up. Nah, it was in front, but it just went.
But her disc is black.
Yeah, so she needed to jump. She needed to jump.
Yeah.
Don't forget, they haven't eaten either.
Yeah, I was going to say that. That's what makes it worse.
They can't make a fifth jump. They cannot make a fifth jump.
You get these people at the other side, they think there's a diner and a chef waiting to take their order.
I hear they're still eating paper. Is that true?
No. Paper shortage.
God.
It's
so sad.
It was a good joke, though. Well done, Sal. Oh, she spotted.
Of course, Starbucks seen it. Yeah.
Go check it out, Starbuck.
So, while you resurrect, you see the faces of the final five.
What do you want to know about them?
That could be a Cylon.
Mm-mm. You're not.
I would stop being a traitor to one set of people and be a hero to another.
God, that ego again.
But that's silly because they don't even talk to the other five. They don't not know about them, whatever. So it's
true.
Can't remember.
I don't think she sees any faces.
It's still fresh.
Oh, she's
in my
actually
mind.
been drawing like what she sees.
I took the name Luann Catrain from a girl who died 2 days before the attack on Cap.
She took someone else's.
Yeah.
Got me through the background checks. Yeah, times were rough. Keep going.
Oh, that's not the messed up part?
I was a drug runner. And so was my...
That makes sense.
It does?
You see, some think that that's the way that the Cylons infiltrated Caprica.
That's what they were doing?
They seeded themselves throughout the outer colonies, and then they used criminals to get them into the capital.
Oh no! So they were trivial trafficking people.
Who's found guilty of helping the Cylons is considered a traitor.
They get spaced.
You think I'm a traitor? You think I'm a traitor?
I mean, traitor implies that you knew there were Cylons and she wouldn't have known. So
She didn't know. Yeah.
Makes her an idiot, not a traitor.
Don't tell the Admiral. So please just let me tell him myself. Please just let me.
Thing is, ever since she's joined, she's been good. Right?
That minus the Stims incident. That's why they showed it to us, isn't it?
Yeah.
But she's always stuck up for herself.
That was, she did it to herself. I mean, towards other people, she's not.
Oh yeah, she's always been good. Yeah.
But yeah, she may have.
It's just these two have always bumped heads together, isn't it?
But yeah, she might have unknowingly got Cylons into the capital, which is a bit messed up.
What do you think you're doing?
Bro, what are you doing? You're not like them.
Don't touch it.
Oh crap.
Oh damn.
Intelligence.
Yeah.
Find the hand that lies in the shadow of the light. In the eye of the husband, of the eye of the cow.
What kind of riddle was that?
Hera, sometimes referred to as cow-eyed Hera.
Okay.
And the husband of Hera.
It's Jupiter. The eye of Jupiter. Could there be a connection between their gods and ours? What does it mean?
I'd like to know too.
A planet hidden in the shadow of light, probably a cluster of stars. That will lead us to the eye of Jupiter.
That's insane. From that.
The eye of Jupiter is in our solar system.
Hidden in the shadow of light.
Hand hidden shadow lights.
Some type of artifact.
Hand hidden in the shadow of light.
As in 5.
As in the final 5?
Oh no. It's a hair falling out from radiation.
You're done. You're cooked.
Accept who you are.
Is she gonna sacrifice herself?
I'm thinking she might do that. Yeah, she's going out one more time.
Yeah.
Oh man.
This might be her last episode. You can just feel it.
You got fire started?
Negative.
Lost another one.
Apollo Galactica Actual. Jump all.
Repeat, jump all.
Look at that. Another one lost.
She's gonna stay behind. That's what's gonna kill her.
Report your location.
Is she actually gonna find this ship?
I don't think she is. I think she's gonna die. That is
Oh
fully
mate,
black as well.
That's double. Yeah.
It's them.
Crap. Oh.
She brought him
Oh,
home.
she managed to find the ship.
Oh my god.
That's insane.
Galactica. Cat. Mission accomplished.
I mean, she's not gonna be okay though. Still.
Yeah, I don't know if she's gonna die in this one.
If she's alive, if she stays alive, I think Starbuck's gonna be like, no one needs to know anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, damn, yeah. Oh, man.
She looks
She looks messed up.
Yeah.
These sleeping pills. Enough.
What? What?
Yeah.
Is she that bad? That
Maybe.
I'm letting you know about a promotion. I'm making you CAG again.
Oh, wow.
So you know I'm not getting out of here, right?
You earned it.
Oh, she's dying. That's why she gave the sleeping pills.
A reason why you might not want to do this.
She's gonna tell him the final truth before she goes.
I don't need to know anything other than what I already know. When you were CAG, you protected your people. Made them feel safe enough to be brave. What you were gonna say, does it change that?
And looked after the rookies as well, I might add.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Shit. Shit, man. I didn't see that this episode was gonna end like this.
That's messed up.
That was amazing from Kat. And that's the end of an episode. Thoughts?
I didn't think we'd lose her. Like you said, I think from the time that we've met her or known her, she's been a bit fiery from the beginning, and you kind of like that in the character because she's almost as fiery as Starbuck. She kind of stands toe to toe with her in terms of how she is as a person. It's quite interesting that they decided to tell us now about her backstory.
I think it was a way to give the fact that she is a good person and courageous more of an effect, because we have that side bit about she was a drug runner and she may have caused the blah 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 Cylon thing and yada yada. But no, it's Kat. She's a courageous one and brave and she's always good to people and she looks after people. It gives it a bit more of a dramatic effect. So that's how I'm assuming they gave us that bit in this episode. It's a shame we had to lose her. I think she was a good character, especially when it came to a little bit of clash of heads between her and Starbuck.
I liked it because normally the only people you see going toe to toe with Starbuck is Sol, Apollo.
Yeah. Plus,
mainly those
she's
two.
a good pilot.
She's a good pilot as well, yeah. And we did lose a lot of them, obviously, in the beginning. That's why we got
Yeah.
Hot Dog and all the other ones. But she was the only one that really kind of had a different fighting stance with Starbuck, and I think that's what made her an interesting character, is the way she navigates through those tough times with her. Minus the stim stuff that she had going on and whatever, she still bounced back from it and was still a good pilot. Yeah, it's a bit of a crazy one. I had a thought about the heads of the five. Obviously, they're Cylons, but I was like, wouldn't it be funny if it's actually humans, the humans that created the 7 Cylons? But it doesn't work like that, obviously, because humans created Cylons.
The
so
humans that created the 7 Cylons would be the final 5.
Yeah, I know, and it sounds stupid. I know, that's why I was just like, it doesn't make, as in the founding fathers of the people who created Cylons as a whole.
Which are humans.
They're the first 5. It might not be like they're not hybrids or, whatever. It's just that they're humans, and they rebelled against the
7 rebelled against the 5. The 7 rebelled against the 5.
Something like that. It would be interesting if it turned out to be like that. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure they would, But it's interesting that that hybrid that.
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
It's interesting that the hybrid that Gaius was trying to decipher what she was saying. It's interesting that they started to listen to her, because remember we got the episode where we first went onto one of these ships and they were like, oh, nobody really listens to her.
I think she said that initially, but we realized that she does actually have information to give. It's just that you've
got to decipher it.
You have to decipher it, and if she keeps on going on and on and on and on, you'll tend to just forget it. Oh, it's just white noise at this point, because we can't actually understand what she's trying to say. But none of it is nonsense. All of it is actual information. And when she touched him, it wasn't just her saying random things. She actually said 2 coherent sentences in the form of a riddle. Yeah. Which obviously we got as Jupiter. The eye of Jupiter, I'm assuming, means the red eye. The red spot?
That's what I'm thinking.
The red spot.
Yeah.
Jupiter has. And
there's a hidden planet. That's the. Obviously, that's probably.
Yeah. And then him saying that the shadow, whatever that hand thing, was the final 5. But I don't think we got any more information off the back of that. He was very quick to figure out that Deanna was offing herself. That was very quick.
Because it's not something unless you know someone's doing that, it's not something that you would.
I don't think he's
your mind would
smarter than
go to.
A Cylon.
Well, I find it funny that he genuinely believes that he is a Cylon, and he's, for him, his destiny now is to find out whether he is, like he said, whether he's a traitor to one kind. Is that, how are you going to be a hero to someone else?
He's trying to basically work out, okay, I'm a traitor and I'm useless. Is there any way I can be a hero? Because I'll take that option.
I'm looking for my story on this side of the fence.
It's about me. It's about me.
Yeah. But yeah, no, he was quick to do that. He's always been good with riddles and stuff like that. But he was very quick to figure that one out. He kind of baited her a little bit as well when he's like, "Oh, you got some goop in your hair, and that only happens when you." So he understands the process.
I don't know whether he actually saw goop or he's just making it up to get a reaction, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see what happens in that side of the storyline, because obviously Deanna's seeing a lot of stuff. I want to see more of her visions as well, to see if we can kind of figure it out. Ultimately, it's just we lost Kat in this episode. Let's be honest, we lost, and plus loads of people. We don't know what the count is now. We don't know how many civilians got on the first ship that they lost.
Yeah.
And the 4th. There was a 4th. They lost someone on the 4th trip, right?
On the 4th one, yeah.
Yeah. So we don't know how many civilians.
How we know of.
Yeah. We need to know how many civilians we lost on each of them. Yeah, a bit of a heartbreaking episode, this one, because we lost an important character that we didn't care. Like when we lost, what was that? The guy who betrayed him. What was his name? Do you remember they spaced him?
Oh, you mean on New Caprica?
Yeah, but they spaced him when they got back in the ship.
Nash, but it's not.
It's not Nash. Starts with a J, I think.
Oh, Jammer.
Yeah, Jammer. I didn't care that we lost him. This I give a shit about, because he's not exactly a main. Jammer wasn't a main character, and Kat isn't exactly a main character. I care more about losing Kat, which is
I think she had more defining moments.
Yeah,
that's
I
what
agree.
I think it is. I think her story was a bit more impactful.
Yeah.
Whereas with Jammer, we only first time, it didn't really.
Yeah,
they didn't really highlight him until he got to New Capricorn.
Yeah. But yeah, let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the episode and our reaction to it? But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.